Good evening. Good evening slash morning. How's everyone doing? This is, excuse me, gonna be a quick live. My weave is out of my head. My head feels just so small. But all in all, today was it was cool. It was restful. I like to give you all a rundown of my day. Well, it started off by waking up. And I woke up like, got me some coffee. I was laying in bed and I was just like, I'm supposed to get the weave cut out of my head. So I'm looking at the clock and the Shiki, she does my hair. She told me 10 o'clock, but I'm not sweating it because she came to my house to cut it out. So she came over, she cut my weave out, and she left. She took my weave with her because she's coloring it. I want it lighter. And in the morning, well, like afternoon, I'm gonna get up, run over to her, run around the corner to her shop. She's gonna reinstall, and then I'm gonna run down the street, and I'm gonna get my eyebrows done, and then I'm gonna come home, and I'm gonna get back in my bed and mind my fucking business. So she came and cut my weave out my hair, and I left, and I went to PetSmart. Then I stopped and picked up an Italian um, sandwich and some potato chips. Then I had to run to the grocery store because I'm kind of lost. Like this one particular cat food, one of my cats, like they don't sell it at PetSmart. Y'all got every motherfucking type of food, but this one fucking food. And I'm just like, this is really making me mad. But fortunately, I found this Temptations cat food that my cat, well, I don't know if she likes it yet, but I bought it because I seen it on a commercial. It's like shaped like a pyramid. So I bought that. I went to Jewel, I bought that, then I left there and I ran to Walgreens and I bought some more perfume atomizers. I bought 6 of them, as a matter of fact. Um, I bought 3 for Princess, I bought 3 for Val, and I'm gonna go back tomorrow and buy some more. Why? Because I've been on a real tear lately shopping online. I bought some Nest perfume today. Um, and who would have thought Nest perfume would have cost that much? But I bought it. I don't even remember which one I bought. I just bought it. And if you all remember, you might not. Um, I posted these 2 different roll on perfumes. One is called Regain, and one was called like Retide or something. But they supposed to smell like Gain and Tide. Now, personally, I wash my clothes with Gain, but I just bought the Tide just to see what it smells like. And while I've been sitting here, I had to take a break because I was watching. I finally, now that we got the new cable, I was finally able to watch. I was started watching. I have to go back to my room and watch it. That Diddy thing on Paramount, and I'm just like, wow, you all ain't seen shit yet. I know something you don't know, but yeah. So you know, I'm just like, hi, how are you? Film D Mon. It's French. I know it's French and I can't pronounce it. But good evening. And if you speak French, bonjour. But yeah, so all in all, my day was good. Tomorrow is a beautification day. Um, oh, it's Ja. Oh shit, Ja. Don't come in here and not tell me it's you from a different page. I'm being overly polite, trying to speak French and everything. Bonjour, bonjour. Je m'appelle Roxanne. But no, I just feel so, my head feels so clean. You know, when you get your hair weave cut out your head and you get to wash it and I deep conditioned it. Montrain. Yep, it's French. Montrain. Okay. All right. Ja, don't be coming in here fooling me. I don't like when you fool me. You in trouble. Cause you know I'll call you. Don't be fooling me, Ja. But but yeah, tomorrow's just beautification day. And I don't know if this is too personal. I get waxed, right? I think I have an ingrown hair underneath this armpit. And I've been picking it and trying to exfoliate it. And I'm just convinced I'm just gonna have to go to Anna tomorrow, no appointment, and be like, hi, can I speak to Anna? And they're gonna be like, well, she's with a customer. Well, motherfucker, I'll wait. Cause if I have a hair bump under my arm, I need her to pop that motherfucker out and pull the hair out. Cause I can't be getting no cysts and ingrown hairs under my arms and shit like that. That shit is so gross. And I don't want anything to turn my underarms, dark. Hi, my Stormy. Hi, my Stormy baby. I don't want anything to turn my underarms dark. That's why I started getting waxed some years ago because I like to keep everything the same color, you know. Stay. Yeah, I'm got to. Cause like I took a shower this evening because I had to wash my hair and shit. And I noticed this hair bump under my arm yesterday. And it doesn't itch, but when I was in the shower, I was kind of picking at that motherfucker. And I exfoliated. And then when I got the shower, I looked at it and it looked like I broke the skin on it. So if she can't see, well, hopefully she could see me. I think she'll take me because she loves me. She has seen some of the most intimate parts of me. Okay. She's seen my titties before too. Okay. But she has to get this ingrown hair from underneath this armpit right here. So after I took my shower, I didn't put on deodorant. I put some deodorant on this arm, my right, underneath my right, and I only put deodorant at the bottom part of my left arm because I can't be musty. That's just gross. But yeah, tomorrow's beautification day, and then it's back in the house. And I got some packages coming. Like I said, I've been buying a lot of shit. I'm just I have a lot on my mind, and nothing soothes my mind more than online shopping. So dangerous and so convenient. Dangerous and convenient. Um, I keep going to my emails to track my tracking. So I think like maybe 2 days ago, I got something from Sheen. I got this black dress. I got these two sundresses. I got this like white shirt that like ties up in the front. It's kind of loose, really bohemian. What else did I get? Got those two dresses. I don't remember, but wait, I got those two sundresses, the black dress. So I think I got four things. It might be five. I don't know. But I just find online shopping very soothing. I don't know. It's just like one of those things. I wait for my package to arrive. I feel like I'm getting a gift to myself. A gift to myself. So I'm just like, yeah. So I think I got a package coming tomorrow. Today I received my package of face wipes. I only dry my face with these disposable face wipes from a company called, what the fuck is the company called? Damn, y'all gonna make me go look. Hold on, it's gonna make me mad. I gotta go get the empty box. It's right there. I'll be right back. Ugh, ouch, my phones. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. The name of the company is called Clean Towels. Now, this is the empty box, and I had it in the recycle Clean Towels. And how many come in here? It's a 50 count, and they're ultra soft, it says, which they are 100% USDA biodegradable, clinical tested, and vegan. Okay, this the company. So my towels came in today because when I take a shower and I get out the shower and I have to dry my face off, I have to dry my face off with those. But since I didn't have any for like 2 days, I had to use paper towel. I'm real funny. You know what, Stormy? It's something about you, baby. I really fuck with you. Like you help animals, and then now you said this epoxy resin kit. If you don't get out of my fucking head, Stormy, I'm gonna time you out. Okay? I don't like that. Um, and the reason why I don't like that is because why have I been getting these things? Once again, I look at one thing and other things pop up. How come it's been epoxy resin, not the kits, but it's been epoxy resin like projects that you can do in your house. So this one chick that I've been watching, she takes vases. Okay, they're not vases because they're clearly not expensive until she makes them vases. So she's been taking these vases and she turns them upside down and she pours like this epoxy on them, and then she'll pour a different color and it just goes down and it has like this like marbly look. Then she'll take like this tool and she'll go through it and zigzag it. And I was like, I would like to do that. I would like to do that. And I literally, Stormy, I think you work for the CIA, not being paranoid, but I literally was looking at that about 3 days ago. 3 days ago. Then I started following some lady on YouTube who who does all sorts of epoxy this and epoxy that. This is very scary, Stormy. I don't like that. I don't like for you to scare me like this. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Okay. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I'm just joking. But yeah, that's something that I would like to get into as far as like maybe trying to figure out how to use epoxy to do like art, like pictures. You know what I mean? Um, you all went with me the other day when I went to Blick to buy more paint canvases. I was like, I'm gonna paint today. And then once I took a shower and pulled my hair back in a ponytail and just dried off. I talked to Princess this evening. My kids were calling me. I was just like, no, I don't want to paint now. But I want to try to branch off into something different with the paint, with art. And I really want to try epoxy. You know what I mean? It's so crazy that you would even say that. You know, not that I'm some sort of artist. Like I'm not no. Um, I was going to say John Claude Van Damme, Monet or someone like that. Ever since I seen that person make that take a canvas and they put a banana on it with a piece of duct tape and it sold for like $6 million, I was like, I could do that shit, and somebody might just buy it. But art is up for interpretation. Yeah, it's up for interpretation. What people call art is like just crazy. I'll take my fake hands. Wait a minute, where are my fake hands? I'll take these motherfuckers, put some epoxy down, and stick these motherfuckers on epoxy. And I have a friend who owns, I actually have two friends who own an art gallery. I'll be like, hang this up in your art gallery and see what you get for it. You never know. Motherfucker could be like, that's breathtaking, transports me to a place that I've never seen. I see the hands, The hands remind me of my mother. It's encased in epoxy. I'll give you $3 million for it. What the fuck? And I just, that's just me. But I really want to try something with epoxy. I just want to. I'm thinking of what to do because once you lay the epoxy down, I know it can get a little heavy. So what I'm thinking about is use the canvases, right? But not on the canvas side. I'll use the back part of it because it's hollowed out, and I could pour my epoxy in there and do my little artwork in there. But then once the epoxy dries, I'll paint the canvas side. It could be like a Kandinsky. Yeah, he painted on both sides of his canvas. I really do have too much time on on my hands. Bitch sitting around here ordering shit offline and painting. I'm thinking about epoxy. But yeah, thank you for just bringing that up. You can pour on base, also acrylic paint. You can do, you know what? Thank you for that correction. The lady was pouring acrylic paint on there, I think. I will send you a picture tomorrow or later. Thank you, Stormy. See, you get my creative juices flowing. But yeah, today's been like a really chill day. I was like, maybe I should go buy some flowers. And then I was just like, I was like, no, because I hadn't taken a shower and I looked a mess. And when I go buy flowers, I like to look cute. Imagine buying a banana tape to the canvas for millions. Then drive home, banana falls. What you gonna do? Right. Cry because it's broke or return it. I don't think you can return it. But my question is, was it a real banana? Or was it like plastic banana just taped on there? And what was the person thinking when they were just like, boom, I'm gonna tape a banana to a canvas, not painted, just a white canvas with a banana taped to it. And then it's sold for like millions of dollars. I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? I don't know. I don't know. I have so many ideas of what I want to do as far as paintings, but it would involve me asking some of my girlfriends. I would like to do boob paintings, but I don't want to paint the boobs. I would like to buy a really, really big canvas and just have my friends, some of my girlfriends, let me paint their boobs and they just put them on the canvas. That's it. And I would entitle that painting Titties. See if my friend will hang it up in their gallery. Someone will buy it. I'm telling you. Someone be like, because those real artsy fartsy people, they think different. They'll come in and be like, this is giving me inspiration. I don't know why I feel like I'm in a meadow. You know what I mean? It's not a meadow, motherfucker. But if that's your interpretation of it, hey, get down how you live. It's a canvas with titties on it. That's it. I'm not going to like have my friends like sit there and be like, hold still, girl, let me paint this on the canvas. No, girl, we're going to put some paint on your titties and smash your titties on this canvas. It's art. And if I make any money off of it, depending on how much I make, I'll give you some money because your titties helped me create it. But of course, I would do my boobs first because they're perfect. Okay. Just saying sorry. But yeah, I got all sorts of things in my head that I want to try to do with art. As you all know, the other day when I went to Blick, I bought some sand paint. It's a textured paint. So maybe tomorrow after I get my hair done and I'm looking cute, I'll paint, do a nice little cute paint sip. Hi, my love bug, my moderator. Hey, girl. I remember a picture of all the women's butts that sold for lots of money. Right. If somebody could do butts, I could do boobs. Shit. And they probably didn't even have nice butts. And butts come in all shapes and sizes. But there are more shapes and sizes of boobs. Maybe I'll do boobs, then I'll move on to like I gotta find like a something, a paint, or do it with lipstick. Do a lips, you know, just a canvas. Then maybe I could put like some shellac over it to preserve it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, y'all. I'm going into my different phase of life because I have a lot of really groovy things going on. And I think I would like to start getting in, getting into art. You know, I don't know. I don't know. But, just something different. Something different. But what else is going on? What else? It's raining in Chicago. It started raining a little while ago. I don't like yawning in your faces, like having my mouth all open like that. It's gross. Um, yeah, it's just been raining today. It's been really kind of blah. Like I talked to Val earlier where she lives. It was raining. She was just kind of sleepy, like, because rain makes you tired. Um, I'm ready for a little sun to come out. I need a little sun, and just a little bit of warm weather, just a pinch of warm weather. Because if we get about 70 degrees, 75 degrees in Chicago, these motherfuckers lose their mind. My daughter is in. What? Wow. Get out of here. Your daughter's in a Hooters calendar? Then oh shit. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I wanted to put show on stage. Damn, they got some new shit on here, y'all. I just can't hit. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't mean to put it up there twice. This some new shit when you want to tag a comment. But I gotta go to Miss Lovebug. She said my boobs are pretty perfect too, rocks for a 55-year-old. Okay, let me see if I could just put that up there one time. Okay, once. All right. What? I don't know how to do this. This is new. YouTube done gave me something new. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, you guys. Maddie just sent me something. Looks delicious. Maddie made some tacos and some refried beans. And Love Bug, I'm happy you have perfect boobs for 55. You know, it's not when you get to a certain age, things start to go south. Now, I credit my boobs to Dr. John Kim because I had a breast reduction, because I had very, very big boobs. They were big and, they was long. And I just didn't want no long ass titties. That's all. And my back started hurting and everything else. But thanks to Dr. John Kim, perfection. Those motherfuckers dope. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I be looking like I get out the shower and I just look and I just be like, thanks, Dr. Kim. Cause my titties was so big. I had a little hunch in my back and everything. Oh, they was big. And I'm not a tall girl. I'm a little short person. I had these big old huge titties on me and it was just crazy. And I was so happy when I got a reduction. That was like one of the best things I ever did in my life. Reduction in my 40s. Was it in my 40s? Maybe it was in my late 30s. It might have been my late 30s. But if he hadn't did my reduction and I'm 53 now, those motherfuckers been sitting in my lap. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. But um Love Bug, I'm happy you have pretty perfect titties, baby. Okay? I love it. I love it. Oh Lord. Mines are okay, I think, for my age. But I don't know. But they don't say yet. I think it's because I was taught to wear a bra to bed. What? See, you trained your titties. That's what that is. You got trained titties. I couldn't sleep in a bra. I tried that shit. My titties was cool until I had that first baby. Once I had that first baby, they was kind of okay after, but then bitch just kept getting pregnant. Just titties just start going just down. And I'm just like, but they start going, but they were still getting bigger. I'm just like, oh, hell no. Mm-mm. I remember the morning I went for my surgery, right? My husband took me. Hold on, let me see if I can put this up here. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. My husband took me, and when you're getting ready for the surgery and shit, the nurse come in, she start the IV, but then my doctor came in and he marked me with a marker. And he basically marked where my titties are now and where they were gonna be. And I was just like, okay. Then they took me off the surgery and whisked me off, and I woke up some hours later and I had a pair of brand new, really, really dope ass boobs. And yeah, I'm a D now. Oh yeah, I'm a D now. But before my surgery, I don't even want to tell y'all. Those motherfuckers big. But I had my surgery and it was outpatient and I was able to come home later on in the evening and I had to stay in an ACE bandage for 24 hours. And Dr. Kim was like, take it off the next day and get in the shower and lightly rinse. You could wash the rest of your body, but lightly rinse up there and use dial soap. And I remember when I took my ACE bandage off, I was standing in my bathroom mirror and I was looking at them and I started crying. And I showed my husband, I said, look, he was like, oh, whoa. I was like, right, I'm gonna go get in the shower. So I got in the shower, I got off and you got to pat dry. And I had to I rewrapped with a fresh ACE bandage and I put on a sports bra. And I'm laying in bed and I'm still hurting. And my husband goes, you know what's crazy? He said, when the doctor started to mark you, he was like, I didn't realize how big your breasts were. I was like, word? He was like, yeah. So, but that goes back to me doing my boob picture. I'm gonna figure out something, you all. I was thinking about too, but my cats might not allow me to do it, like doing cat paws on a canvas, like just painting their little paws and just. But my cats will fuck around and scratch me, so just trying to figure out something new. Ooh, my head, it don't itch. It just feels so brand new, and I oiled my scalp real good. My sister, a boob job. Oh wait, great doctor in the nails. She's older than me, and hers is still nice. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I had to get it done. I just wasn't comfortable. My shoulders were hurting, my back were hurt and shit, and it was just too much. I even had bras with the nipples out. My husband, I know that's right. Go on with your bad self. You talk sexy. Fredericks of Hollywood. Man, let me tell you something. Yes, I've heard of Fredericks of Hollywood. You can get some shit in Fredericks. Now, I got something on my wall over there. Two things. Last time I was in Fredericks, and I don't even use them. I just wanted to buy it because I'm an impulse buyer. I bought a cat of nine tails, and I had some handcuffs. Hold on, let me show them to you. Oh, they're right here. Here's the cat of nine tails, and here are the handcuffs, and they're hanging in the lady lounge. And guess what? I don't use them. I seen it. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And I really only bought the cat of nine tails because it had sparkly shit around the handles, but well, the handle of it. And I bought it. And your sister was flat chested when y'all was younger. You know, the body is an amazing thing. I had sixth grade, the end of sixth grade. I literally had just two over easy eggs on my chest, the two little bumps. I came back for seventh grade and I I was probably 90 pounds wearing like a 36C bra, you know, I- just titties all over the place. And I was too young for my breasts to be that big, as a young one. And you learn a lot as a woman when you oh, love bug, you're trying to make me a freak girl. I turned in my free card years ago now. Damn it. But when you a young one and young lady and you look one way and then you go back to school for seventh grade and you have breast. And it was kind of crazy because I came back. I was visiting my grandparents in St. Louis. Yeah, I did have a lot of babies. I was visiting my grandparents in St. Louis and I came home back to Chicago and I came home on a Saturday or something like that. Yeah, I think it was like a Saturday. And by the time my mom picked me up from the airport, and this is when, you can go meet the person at the gate, I got off the gate wearing a pair of just like running shorts. You remember the little shorts that you used to wear in gym? And I had on a t-shirt that I left Chicago with to go to St. Louis because I left Chicago in May and I came back in August because Catholic schools were let out the end of May, right? I got off that plane and my mama was standing at that gate waiting for me. And the look on my mama's face when I got off that plane wearing the shirts, the shirt that I went down there with, and it looked like a baby tee. It almost looked like it was a crop top. It was tight. It was tight as hell. I didn't have a bra. My grandmother did not go buy me a bra. Why? I don't know. My grandmother did not buy me a bra. Maybe my grandmother was ignoring the fact that I had breasts. And my mother looked at me and I got playing just bounce. And my mother was just like, her exact words were, "We're going to Marshall Fields. I have to buy you some bras right away." And we're walking, and my mom's just like looking over at me like, "What the fuck?" And I was just, she was like, "When did your breasts grow?" I was just like, after after sixth grade." She goes, "They grew the entire time? Your breasts got that big?" I remember she goes, "When I get home, I'm gonna call your grandmother and ask your grandmother why didn't she buy you any bras." And my mother took me to Marshall Fields. That was a big store here in Chicago, and took me to the intimate section, bras and panties. And that's the first time I was ever measured. And lady put the tape around me, and my mother was just like, "Oh my God." And my mother brought me 5 bras. It was crazy. And my hubby do date night because we got so busy. We take care of my mother. Right. How's your mother-in-law doing, sweetie? We try to take, yeah, you gotta take time for each other. You gotta take time for each other. And I love that y'all just, just, ooh, yes. I love it. Girl, you know you my girl. So, honey, mm. But I don't know. I just don't be really into the lingerie. I was never really a lingerie. Okay, good. I was just never a lingerie person, you know. Now when I got grown and I moved to New York, that's kind of when I got into lingerie. Cause then I found out about La Perla. Mm-hmm. Found out about La Perla. Ooh, I was running around with some cute little La Perla shit on. But La Perla is really expensive. Yeah. I have a La Perla thong in my room. I never wear it. A thong shouldn't cost you $350. That's why I never wear it. And plus, I don't think I look good in it right now. I gotta get my tummy tucked first. Right. That sexy dress. I always looked at it like, you see movies and a woman has on like a sexy negligee or something, and her man getting ready to, do something. The shit gonna come off. It's gonna come off anyway. Why you buying all that? People, a lot of women don't be understanding. Men really don't give a fuck about that shit. That's just my personal opinion. Stormy said, "My husband likes me in his big shirts." Exactly. A good, nice, worn t shirt, you know. You go buy all that stuff. And women be going like on Valentine's Day and all that shit and anniversaries, you know, crotchless panties. Now, I had a pair of crotchless panties. Um, and those was cute. Those was cute. But I don't know. I'm a t-shirt chick. I'm a sleep in a wife beater type of chick. Or just in the buff. Like right now I have on my nightgown. Okay. This a nightgown, but this nightgown just ain't any nightgown, and I don't sleep in it. I just wear it when I'm walking around the house. Just I ain't gonna be walking around naked. I got a family in this motherfucker. But I just never understood the whole lingerie thing. I just don't get it. It's pretty, but do you really need it? Cause you don't get on. Just saying. Just a Roxanne opinion. You don't have to take my you don't have to take my opinion for anything. But it's the truth. You know what I mean? Men shouldn't sleep naked. Women should be able to sleep naked, and all that extra shit. And I'm going through menopause shit. I get hot. I'm not trying to be cute going to sleep. Mm-mm. I'm not trying to be cute. A bitch trying to be comfortable, you know. But I mean, just to be perfectly honest, a lot of my girlfriends don't wear underwear. They don't wear drawers. And to each his own. I'm cool with that. But like if you're gonna go drawless, wash your ass. That's all I'm saying. You love silk stuff. You can't sleep naked. Girl, when I get off of here with y'all, this robe gonna go back on my door. This nightgown gonna come off. I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna put it back in the drawer. And I'm gonna have on is this bonnet and these socks, these moisturization socks for my feet. Cause I don't like being hot. You know what I mean? Um, my husband said, well, what if someone broke into the house and you're butt naked? We gonna be fighting. And I'm gonna fight you naked. Okay, I don't know. And I'm not gonna fight you for too long because I'm gonna go in the drawer. Not the drawer, the drawer. I'm gonna go in the drawer. We just gonna end all that shit naked and all. I don't give a fuck. But I don't think men should sleep naked. I think men should sleep in some drawers. They don't have to wear a shirt, but at least some drawers. You know what I mean? Just a man fighting naked. That's just weird. That's all I'm saying. No wonderful father, husband, many years. Yes, right. So I'm still, you still going through the menopause too. Yeah, this shit is, some days I be cool. I don't have no hot flashes or nothing. And then other days, I have a hot flash here, a hot flash there. But I notice my hot flashes be at nighttime. They don't be in the daytime. I could be laying around here watching TV, cleaning, cooking something. I don't have a hot flash. Boy, but as soon as I take a good old shower and lay down, here it comes. My husband said all night long, all he feel is my covers coming off, covers coming on, covers coming off, covers coming on. And I have to have that fan. I got a fan. It sit on the table right in front of my bed. And I cut that motherfucker on and it just feels so good. I sleep so much better with it. Women, we go through so much, y'all. Men, they just had midlife crisis. They don't even understand. And see, midlife crisis, they just cost men money because they go buy shit, cars, and just do unusual shit. We just sweat. We just sweat. My husband's like, why don't you just wear your natural hair? I was like, because I would look crazy. Cause my scalp, my head get hot when I have a hot flash. My the forehead be sweating and shit. Mm-mm. No. Now maybe when I turn 60, I cut all my hair off and just wear really short cut. But until then, I'm wearing my hair weave, good protective style, you know. Nah, hell no. I think I might post a picture of my hair. I gotta find it though. Your husband bought a Harley Davidson. Yeah. And you kick your covers on and off. Yeah, because these hot flashes. I think it's called estrogen. And they kind of help with the hot flashes, but I don't take them every day. You know what I mean? So sometimes, those little hot flashes kick up and it just be horrible. Because it don't, it's really strange because it don't be your feet and your legs get hot. You get hot literally from right here up. You just get hot. Forehead be sweating just out of nowhere. It's horrible. Men and their toys. Yes, men have their toys and we just have menopause and mood swings. But it's crazy. Being a woman is crazy. It's the most fascinating, most beautiful thing. But we have our struggles. You know what I mean? We have our struggles. Cause I really hate having hot flashes. But Holly Berry has started this movement with women and them going through menopause. And it's really a wonderful thing. Look it up. Um, she was posting a few things about it, and I said something, and Holly Berry responded to like three or four of my comments to her. And I was just like, oh my God, I screenshotted all of them. It's just like, oh my God, Holly answered me, because she's really beautiful. But, she's beautiful and she's going through menopause too. And a lot of people, don't understand. I don't think men fully understand. And, you know, younger women don't understand. Some people have menopause, have menopausal symptoms. Some women don't, but a lot of women do. And the women who have them, we need to stick together. Okay, we need to stick together. Our hormones changed. We went from being able to have children, bring forth life, to your egg factory done shut down. It's over. You know, it's a transition into a different level of womanhood that you know I'm embracing. I like it. I like being 53. I find it pretty cool, even though menopause can suck with the sweats. But other than that, it's a very confident time. It's a very, I don't give a fuck time. It's very assertive. It can be raw. It can be brutally honest. It's for me. This is for me. It's full of don't ask me no questions, and I won't tell you what's really good, true and holy, because then you might not like it, and you might get offended. That's why you know only people who come to me my younger people don't really. Oh, that's a scary van. Um, a lot of younger people don't ask me anymore for advice, even though I give unsolicited advice. Um, that's just the age that I'm at. Then I'm cool where I'm at. That's all. And menopause is different. Never thought I would see the day, but I see it, and that means I'm still here. and I'm present and accounted for. But it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's crazy because men could have babies up into their 80s if their yangs work. But when we get in our, 50s and shit like that, our baby factory just sounds like the music on The Price is Right when you don't win a prize. Dun 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 dun. That's why you be seeing men like Al Pacino, who's older, very seasoned, with a baby. This motherfucker got an 8-month-old baby. Like, did they do it to get the baby? Or did she like do some sort of in vitro fertilization? But they little swimmers still be working. The younger generation calls us old. I tell them, well, you will be here one day. Hopefully. Hopefully. Mm-hmm. You can call me old. I I don't give a fuck. Um, I'm I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to say I was born in 1971. Yep. And I've seen a lot of shit. And I've done a lot of shit. And most 30-year-olds, it's 40 year olds, 40, almost 50-year-olds calling 50-year-olds old. You better hope you get there. But then it's a lot of 30 and 40-year-olds who look real haggard, real fucked up. Like, damn, baby, you used to be beautiful. What's wrong with you? I'm only 35. I'm only 46. You be like, ooh, 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 baby. Life, life been whooping your ass, ain't it? I'm 53 and I moisturize and I drink plenty of water and I take vitamins and I rest and I don't stress. And this is why I'm able to maintain. Mm. Mom used to say, ooh, yep, keep on living. Keep on living. Keep on living. But this the twerking generation. Just got twerk, twerk, twerk. Lord, just shaking all the sense out their head and their ass. Yeah. Yes, Stormy. 30 and 40. I be like, when I meet someone and they tell me that, because I'm having a conversation with them because I'm thinking you're in my age range. And then they tell me, oh, I'm 46. I'm like, oh, okay. Wow. Other things, yeah, they do a lot of body piercings and they want shit right here and shit all in their eyebrows and shit like that. And I've never liked eyebrow piercings. You know why? When I was in my late 30s, me and my children's godmother went to this bar here in Chicago called the 50-Yard Line. And me and Crystal were in there enjoying a cocktail and looking cute. These girls got into a fight. We kind of seen it brewing. We were sitting over in our little corner minding our business. I swear, all the girls had eyebrow piercings. These chicks start fighting, and I'm like, damn, why didn't they take that shit out? Girls is bleeding, the security rushing over. All these bitches had those eyebrow piercings ripped out. Now I have 11 holes in my ear. I got 7 on the left, and I got 4 on the right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's 11. Whatever. But anyway, Anytime that I got ready to throw hands, I had to take my earrings out because you're not gonna see me around this motherfucker with no split ass earlobe. That shit is ugly. Things, arms and legs and breasts and butts. Well, a lot of these chicks who have all these little marks on them, maybe they sleeping in the wrong places. Some of that shit looked like bed bug bites. There was a young lady who used to live over by my old house, and her legs was just she like, her legs just look horrible. They're just all these little dark spots. And I finally asked somebody, was like, why do her legs look like that? And they were like, they got bed bugs in their house. I was like, oh, that bitch can't never come back to my house. When I would want her to braid my hair, we would sit on my front porch. It would have to be summertime because she would braid my hair straight to the back so I can go get my hair weaved. You said them scars never go away. They can if they knew how to take them away, exfoliate and buying like some fade cream and treating that shit. That shit is ugly. Like I look at my legs, I don't see not a scar on them. You know why? Because when we were younger, we would fall and scrape our legs up. You go in the house, your mama, your grandmama, somebody will wash it and they will put methylate on it. See, young people don't even know what methylate is. They call it mercurochrome, but we used to call it methylate because that's what was on the motherfucking bottle, you know. And the motherfuckers would slap a band-aid on, and the band-aid would be off by the end of the day because nowadays the adhesives are better. But you knew how to treat a scar. And then, once the scars start healing and shit, your parents would, your mama make you put cocoa butter on it and shit like that. Cause they be like, you don't want no scars on your arms and shit. One of my biggest things for me with like dark spots on my body, I bought a cream by a company called Muesli. It's a lightening cream. I use it on my elbows because I refuse to have my elbows look black. That shit is crazy to me. Anytime I see a chick with real dark elbows, I be like, she get hit from the back a lot and she just be resting on her elbows. Like that shit's crazy to me. Do something about that. Exfoliate. Do something. Exfoliate with the rag, get some sea salt, do something. Because your elbows should not be that black. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I know y'all like rocks is crazy, but no, it's the truth. A lot of people just don't take care of their skin. Also, my grandmother would use cocoa butter. Yes, that's true. Yep. On your knees and your elbows. Back when I was a child, growing up in Chicago's winters, when you know we had a housekeeper, and when we would get ready to, she would walk me and my sisters to school. My mother would put Vaseline on our face. Everybody in the classroom be shiny to the motherfucker all went along. Everyone had fucking Vaseline on their face. Being Native American, we use a lot of natural things on our skin. Now, Stormy, tallow. Have you heard about tallow? I'm gonna I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna find some tallow and I'm gonna start using tallow on my face at night. Look it up, you all. Tallo. Tallow. Um, I heard it's wonderful. Yeah, it's great for your skin. Tallow is really good. You pile that shit on. Like our grandmothers used to use like Vaseline and Palms and shit like that. You know, and our grandmothers, yes, tallow. But they don't have just tallow for cooking. They have tallow for the skin. If you can eat meat, you can use meat oils. My grandmother, who was born and raised in Mississippi, Crawford, Mississippi, she told me that Vaseline was a you had to have a few little dollars to have Vaseline. They use lard. They use lard. They will use lard for their skin. That's why if you look at black people from back in the days, they look different than black people now. Just saying. You can use coconut oil. Yeah, that you cook with. Olive oil is good for the skin. It's good for the hair. You just have to tap into certain natural things. That's why I like try to show you all certain products that I use that are natural, or as close to natural as possible, just to make your skin look good. We already, as melanated people, have a up because we have more pigmentation in our skin and we have more oil in our skin. And that's our preservative, you know, the oils in your skin, the collagen that we have in our skin, our elasticity is different. And this is why we age different. We are people from closer to the sun. So if you look at an African, like an African, and they got a bunch of wrinkles, you best believe they like 90, 100 years old. They just start getting wrinkles in their 80s, believe that. Man, and I got some shit to show y'all. I bought something by a company called Sebon. Um, it's they call it a shower oil. I seen it on Facebook and I was just like, I'm buying it. I bought 2 bottles of it tonight, sitting right here. I was just like, I'm gonna buy it. I pulled out my little stylus. I was just like, do, and I bought it. We don't do we don't go a lot of hair. Man, that's one thing about Native American people. Their hair is so thick, and it's just thick and black. It's just wonderful. What do you want, Kat? Here she comes, y'all. What do you want? She just cannot leave me alone. Come here, honey. Come to mama. Come to mama now. Come here. Where'd you sleep? Hmm? Where you sleep? Come here. Come to mother. Come to mother. Come to mother. That's right. How are you? How are you? I love you. Give me a kiss. Don't make me love you. She just gonna sit right here. Say hi, y'all. You my baby? This cat fucking loves me, man. That's your Aunt Stormy. Honey. Mm. But she can't be on my Versace robe like this because I don't like no cat hair all over my shit. Do you want a cat treat? Do you want a tasty treat? Oh, y'all see that? Do you know this cat sleeps behind my head? What? What? Honey, this is Canada. That's her name. And the other cat's name is Callie. I just call them both cat. Honey, a honey. Honey. Oh, she has her paws folded up. This is so magical. Honey, you want cat treat? Hmm? You want treats? Hmm? 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 Ouch. Now you're putting your nail in my robe. I don't need you to pull one of my strands. That's right. You want to taste a treat, don't you? I love cats. Come on, let's go get a tasty treat. Come on, get off my titty. Let's go get a tasty treat. Let's go get a tasty treat. She knows what a tasty treat is. That bitch done made it out there before me. Hold on, y'all. Okay, shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your filthy mouth. Hello, all my animals. Hello, ladies. Hello. I want to see the chinchillas. Hello. Oh, I got to buy y'all some new felt tomorrow. You want some strawberry treats? I'll get you some strawberry treats. Shut up, cat. Come on, get in the cat pool. In the cat pool. Cat pool. Okay. Hi, ladies. That's the guinea pig girls. Hi, honey. Hi. You want a tasty nighttime treat? Here you go. Ah, my life. In the cat in the lady lounge, animal refuge and shit. Let me give the chinchillas something. Because they're just sitting here looking. What y'all looking face ass. Here. You want some strawberries? Let me get you all some strawberry treats. Oh, these animals are fucking spoiled. Here's some hay. Oh, shit. Here's some hay, honey. Wait a minute. They love these. Look what Mama has. Look what Mama has. Look at what Mama has. Hennessy emoji. Stop acting like that. Come on. Come get tasty treats. Y'all want some water in this one? Okay. Hmm? Oh, he went in the house. I love animals. I'll fill up your water bottle. Just give me 1 second. Lord. See, if I do this right now, I don't have to do it in the morning. Because all the animals be asleep in the morning. And the chinchillas seem to like this water bottle more. Honey, how about your fresh water? What are you doing? What are you doing? You got enough chinchilla bath? Let me give you all some more chinchilla bath. And I'll give you all some catnip. Hold on, y'all. This is what the chinchillas take a bath in. You see that, honey? Take a bath. Take a bath. Okay, I'm just gonna close this up. Because if you all jump out tonight, I can't chase y'all. I'm not even in the mood. Okay, what do you cats want? You want a little catnip? You want to get a little high before you go to sleep? You want to get high? You want some drugs? Here you go. Not a lot now. I don't want them to get overly zealous. Okay, little catnip. Okay, everybody is, oops, everyone's square now. That's what I was watching. Okay. All the animals have been fed. Ugh. Back up in the lady lounge. But that's how I talk to my animals. They respond to that. So basically, what that's going to do is they'll eat, everyone has water, and they'll go to sleep, and they won't be cutting up all night long because they get a little rambunctious at nighttime. Who, Meghan Markle? Are you talking about Meghan Markle? She has a cooking show? If it is, I'll watch it because I like her. People just had so much negativity to say about her. If we're talking about the same Megan, you know, wow. Okay, what channel? Where can I find that? People just was just so mean to her. Just like, you know, she a black girl from California with a black mama who a prince fell in love with. The fuck? It's okay. It's that's all right with me, you know? Shit. She didn't fucking fall in love with Kivante from down the motherfucking street who work at Popeyes. A prince fell in love with her. I just don't understand why people just can't be happy. That's elevation. And if she's happy, I want her to stay happy. She's a mommy. She got a little boy, and she got a little girl, Lilibeth. You know, let her be happy. People be oh, happy they left England too. People be like, oh, there's trouble in paradise. What marriage is 100%, 100% of the motherfucking time? They can't have problems because he's a prince. Like, really? That's so weird to me. Like, it's strange that people just, like tabloidy shit, just be like, you know, just very unsupportive, you know. You see some of the stories just being online, because y'all know I just be laying in bed, just perusing. Nothing's wrong with that. That was great. It's the lies she told, and she put on all of her documents. She was white and she never claimed her mom's side until she could use it against people. Are you saying she didn't claim I mean, it was very clear to me that she wasn't a white girl. I knew she wasn't white. I knew she was black. I knew either the mama was black or her daddy was black, but I knew somebody was black. Now she's going after very intelligent black women. You gonna have to give me more on that story because I don't know about that. I just know she had a beautiful wedding, and there were a lot of people who weren't happy that she was marrying him, and shit. But they married now. They got 2 kids. People just be like, to me, just looking for them to be unhappy. They're married. Marriage is not without its ebbs and flows and its ups and downs. And marriage ain't fucking perfect. Show me a perfect marriage and I will show you a big fucking lie. Huh. Please look it up, Roxy. The lady and her and Harry, the lady that her and Harry are going after is from Africa. I'll look it up, Stormy. But what is she going after them about? Her mom was clearly black with locks. She is very close with her mom. I didn't know she denied her black side. I didn't know she denied her black side either with a black ass mama. Now, if she was denying her black side and her mama was white, I'd be like, she looked mixed. That's it. you know. And we ain't walked in her shoes. Everybody is always so judgy. When's the last time we walked in Meghan Markle's shoes? Even prior to her marrying the Prince dude. You know, maybe, and I just look at things from all angles. No, this has nothing to do with the marriage. Okay. Y'all got to give me more information on that. I just, she got 2 kids, she got a husband. Hopefully they can make it. It's not like they poor. It's not like they can't provide a wonderful life for their kids. And it's not like their marriage is going to be without ups and downs. You know what I mean? She married into a monarchy. She married into a royal family because she wouldn't put a statement out saying Meghan isn't a bully when she bullied this woman. She is in charge of a charity. Got 2 sides to every story. Two sides to every story. You know, we don't know. That's all I'm saying. These waters, international shit can get real murky. But we don't know the backstory. With certain situations, we're all just surveyors of what people say. That's like this puff shit. Can't nobody tell me nothing about anything about Puff or Bad Boy. You know why? I was there. So I like to know both sides of stories because there's, I'm not going to say there's a truth, there's a lie. There's an in between area, there's a gray area. And that's what we need to know because everyone isn't going to agree on everything. It's not, and we're not. That's why I say find out the full story. What if later on you find out that that wasn't even what happened? People get mad about shit. And they just want to get their story out there first for whatever reason. Let's find out what really happened instead of just saying, oh, that person's right. I see so many people being like, ooh, that person said this and that person's right. Motherfucker, you wasn't even there. Just know that stories is like onions. You peel it and there's another layer. You got to get down to the core. The show on Netflix, I just Googled it. It's about cooking and lifestyle air. Okay, I might watch that tonight after I finish watching this Diddy thing. Because like I said, we got the new cable shit and I didn't have Paramount. And now I'm watching it and I'm just like, okay, interesting. But there's certain things motherfucker already knew. But there's things that will be way more explosive. And I'm not at liberty to discuss them. I agree. Harry put the story out and talked badly about this woman. So she responded. Right. Harry put it out. He wanted to get ahead of it. Maybe he was feeling some kind of way. And the woman responded to it. And he didn't like her response. But in between what he said and her response, there's a middle. And guess what? In that middle, that's where you find the fucking truth. Harry could be wrong. She could be wrong. Or they both could be wrong because they didn't have any understanding of a situation. Just saying. And then you gotta look like Harry ain't a regular schmegular ass person. This motherfucker grew up in a way that we'll probably never, ever, ever see, except for on TV. He grew up in a monarchy. And before, England did what they did, where monarchies did not make the rules for, countries and they, shit like that. His people like literally kind of sort of ran the world type of shit, damn near. It's an interesting, I'm sure it's an interesting dynamic. And then here you have this young woman who marries into this family that didn't want anyone of color in their family. He fell in love with her. She fell in love with him. They got married. End of story. But people want to make it more salacious than it has to be. They're married and they have problems. They're married, they break up from time to time. They're married, they have kids, they have bills. Yes, Harry was pampered before he even came out of the womb. He has something that a lot of us as Black people in the United States don't have. That motherfucker can trace his lineage back to day one. We can't. His shit has always been set up different. She married him. They didn't want to follow the royal protocol, and they live in somewhere in California. I ain't even gonna front. If I had married a motherfucker that was royalty, I would have followed that motherfucking protocol, regardless if you like me or not. I love my husband and I dig money. hmm Diamonds and all that shit. That doesn't bother me. What I don't like is the changing of stories. Girl, stories gonna change all the time. Example, you have two kids, just two kids in the house. Something comes up broken. You ask one of the kids, they tell you one thing. You ask the other kid, they tell you another thing. Then you get the two kids together and both the stories change. Stories change. It's life. I leave this alone. I followed them for years. Well, I believe you, baby. And you don't have to leave it alone. You're voicing your opinion on a situation. I'm not completely privy to everything that goes on with these people. I'm looking at the fact that you have followed them for years, and I respect that. But I'm just somewhere else. I'm just, shit. I got to read into it. I got to see more what you're talking about. But it's something deeper because it's always something deeper. That's all I'm saying, baby. Walk into the kitchen with my earpods listening. Okay, what you going to the kitchen for? What you going to get? Because I'm very nosy. I get that. I'm going to sit back and see what happens. Because this woman, Sophie, is wonderful and smart. Well, can you send me something? Send me a link so I can read something, Stormy, so I can see, what you're talking about. Because I would like to know. You know, Miss Bug ain't cooking this late at night. She might be going to get a glass of water, a coffee, a cup of juice or something. That's just my surmise on that. But no, Stormy, send me something because I want to know more about this story. You know, what I know about Meghan and Harry is, they gave to me, they gave her a hard time because of because she Black. Some people, and this is just my feelings and opinion. People be like, well, that person isn't Black, that person's mixed. Ask a white person, they'll let you know you're Black. Look up Harry's charity problems with Sophie. And I am. And you can always just like send it to me in my DM so I can just click a link and read it. because I want to know what's going on. I found these frozen chicken egg rolls at the market. So good. I had leftovers for dinner. Put them back in the air fryer. You know, Miss Bug, I need to buy an air fryer. That's something I really need to get an air fryer. I can't believe I don't have one. That's so crazy. But I'm gonna get me an air fryer. I seen a chick like bake something in an air fryer. And I'm not really a baker, but just put a little wingdings in it, just put some chicken in it. I have to get air fryer friendly. I have a one of my girlfriends, she has the biggest air fryer I ever seen. I'm like, damn, bitch, is that an air fryer or a stove on a counter? I need to get an air fryer just to try it out. I'll let you all know when I buy one. But I want to buy a nice size one. I don't want to buy a little air fryer. Damn, it's still birds out here. It's kind of sort of like snow raining. It's really weird. But no, if you could find it, Stormy, please send it to me. I would like to read it because I want us to be on the same page. Where can I send it okay. Send it to Roxy's Lady Lounge on Instagram. I don't know if you follow the Instagram, but Roxy's Lady, yeah, you do. Roxy's Lady Lounge on Instagram. So when I'm laying in bed, I could click it and read it and you know, which will lead me to another link and I can hear her speak on what's going on, because I do want to know. My cat's in her litter box. She can't get in her litter box and come up and jump on me. Mm-mm. I be wiping my cat's paws off and everything. But yeah, I have learned to kind of take things in the media. I like to know. Like with this situation with Miss Sophie and Harry, I don't know anything about that until you brought that to my attention. But then there are other things that I know about because I've seen it, I've been there, and these are things that for me are non refutable. And, I see how stories can go. Good night, Stormy. And please don't forget to send that to me, dear. I appreciate it. I really do. Because I do want to know. But yeah, you all, I've been laying in my bed after my shower and my good hearty hair wash, watching the whole Diddy thing on Paramount. And the only thing I could say about that is, May, if you think you've seen some shit, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm pretty sure people are going to be like, some people are going to be like, whoa. Then other people are going to be like, ooh, child. And I'm just going to sit back and wait. You remember a few weeks ago, I told y'all it's bad. All I can say is it's bad. It really is. And it's sad. Yeah. It's sad. I told you all. Stop it, cat. I'm not ready to speak on a few things, but when I came, oh, let it rap. Right now, I can't. But what I can tell you is this shit ain't good. Whatever you see on TV, compound it by like 8. It's gonna be one of those things like just when you think you know, just when you think your favorite reporters or content creators or bloggers done told you something. By the time the whole court shit runs its gamut, you know, that whole time it's gonna be like how we watched the OJ trial, and you'd be like, oh, but it's gonna be a little bit deeper because people have to understand that people's lives were affected in several different ways, and it's sad. The whole shit is just sad. It's not funny. It's fucked up. But you guys will see. That's why I just sit back and be like, mm, and just shake my head. Because that's really sometimes all I could do. It's like, for me, maybe every 3 days, I get a phone call. And I'm, these ain't me talking to my homies. These are phone calls. I'm like, what? Stop. And my heart breaks. My heart just been getting ding, 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 just chiseled at little by little with all of this shit. And I'm a very forgiving person. I have to be. But some of this shit, nah, dog. It's gonna take a minute. I gotta go. I gotta go past my prayer closet. A bitch might even need a little counseling. Because it's just madcap insanity. And it's hurtful. You know, a lot of people make jokes and shit like that. Okay, Miss Love. You know, a lot of people make jokes about it, and it's really not a joking matter. It's truly not. But everybody's gonna have their own um thoughts on it. And if whatever your thoughts are, okay. But it's a lot of people who lived it. like actual firsthand knowledge of shit, and it's shit fucked up. Girl, we had Paramount, then we didn't. Then we got these new boxes called the V boxes or something, and we got every motherfucking channel. It's only on Paramount. So when it first came out, I wasn't able to watch it. So, tonight I was just like, let me find something to watch. And I was watching Law and Order. And then I was just like, I went to a different thing, and there it was. I was like, let me watch this shit. And I was just like, okay, okay. You know, just certain things with people, you just, yeah, mine's is, it's like some Amazon box thing. I don't know what it is, but we get everything. And I've just been in TV heaven. But I did, excuse me, want to see this. And I've been watching, and, you know, I did about an hour and a half. Then I was like, let me get in the shower. I paused it, got out the shower, watched some more. Then I was like, let me come talk to my lounge family and see how everyone's Friday is going. But it's interesting. It's interesting. But, you know, it was very quick. It was very thrown together, and there will be other things that will be coming out that aren't thrown together. And the dive is deeper. That's all I can say. Hi, love bug. Can you take care of that for me, please? No, hold on, little bug. Wait a minute. Block. Okay. You can't come here with no weird shit talking about your cucumber and shit like that. Don't do that. That shit's not cute. And don't call me mommy. I'm not your mother. You wouldn't talk to your mother with that mouth, would you? Oh, that was uncomfortable. Oh, that was gross. He's not getting out in your opinion. In my opinion, oh, people be speeding up this street, man. I don't know what the fuck people be on. Um, I don't think, you know, with what they have. See, I don't think I talk to my one of my attorneys a lot because he was he's a former federal prosecutor. And, I had to ask him what a superseding indictment was. I actually texted him today, and I said, "Hey, I kind of know what I believe what a superseding indictment is, but can you give me a little bit more information?" And he basically broke down what a superseding indictment was, and superseding indictment. And he basically broke it down to me what it was. And it's basically you get indicted, and then more comes out. They put that on there. And then more comes out and they put that on there. So I basically was like, so is it like when you go into a store, and I hate that I had to equate this shit back to shopping. I was like, so is it like when you go into a store and you go in there and be like, well, I'm going to buy this, but then they be like, but you know what? This will go good with that and go good with that. It's like an upsell. And that's basically what it basically is. And what it does is he basically said that um it's the difference of getting parole in 20 years and not getting paroled at all. And I'm gonna ask my attorney, would he be willing? We cannot discuss the whole Puff thing, Diddy, whatever you want to call him, Sean. We're not gonna just clearly discuss that, but I will ask him, can he answer some questions that are not overly something to, something. Yeah. I heard he had a party for one of his sons. I think he's there in prison. Did you hear? I mean, if he's there, he's there. They didn't let him out to go to a party. He might have made sure that the funds were there for the party, but he ain't. They not letting him out. I'm sure he has like jail privileges, but he don't have privileges to let me go to my child's party. If they wouldn't do that for the what's the dude's name who was locked up in there? The Weinstein guy? No, it's not the Weinstein guy. I forgot his name. If they wouldn't do it for him, they're not gonna do it for Puff. Period. You know, he gotta take his licks. The way he gave them out, freedom is priceless. So when you do some fucked up, fuck buddy, dumbass, goofy ass shit, there will be a consequence behind it. You just can't be out in the world just doing anything. People think they can, and you can't. You just can't. The fuck? Like, I'm watching this Paramount thing, and they're showing videos that haven't been shown before. And like just some of the shit he say, I'm like, come on, bro. It's not it's very easy to treat people with kindness. It's very easy to treat people fairly. He just ain't one of those motherfuckers. He will have his judgment here on earth with a jury of 12 people. But the ultimate judgment comes in when your heart no longer beats and your lungs are no longer rising and your body turns cold. You have to stand in front of your maker and atone for what you've done on earth. That's my opinion. If you don't share it, I respect it. I respect that. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all, oh, I've just been rainbows and butterflies and unicorns and no. But I promise you, on every motherfucking thing I love, I ain't got down on no people like that. And I'm sure none of y'all haven't either. You will reap what you sow across the board. Can't get up here because you just got out the litter box. And I know it's you. You want a little water? Here. But you can't get up here on my road. Not with no cat litter feet, baby. Here. Move so I can see me. The fucking I can't pour water with you in front of the mouth. See? There were a lot of people critiquing um all these little documentaries that are coming out about him. But these are things that are only surface scratching. It's sad. Y'all hear my cat drinking that water? I don't know why she drinks out of this. This is not my watering can for my plants, and I have to keep it filled up with water for her. Go figure. I don't know how you guys feel about this whole thing, but this is April. Next month is May. It's going to get really interesting. So, for those of you who, watch YouTube, your favorite content creators will probably be bringing you blow by blow because you cannot have video cameras in federal court. Okay. The only time you can have video cameras are in local court, televised stuff. People be like, well, OJ's was on camera. It was local. It was not federal. Um, it might have reached a federal status if OJ had crossed the border. Then it could have became federal, but it didn't. But I'm so sure that by now, and I have to talk to one of my friends um, who deals with media and stuff like that. The people they might even they're you're going to have your mainstream, the constants, CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. Those are the people who get first dibs, the reporters that they send in. Those are the first dib people who get to be in the courtroom writing. Then they, go the next step down. Hell, TMZ is probably on that first tier, but then, they got the people inside. Then they have the people who gonna be outside. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be warm. News cameras, news vans with the little satellite things on top of 'em lined up in front of the federal courthouse. People will be getting play by play. A lot of content creators here on YouTube gonna make they chop, make your money, make your motherfucking money, get your motherfucking money. Yes, May is the trial. And I do not consider myself a content creator because I don't have any content. I just talk about what I talk about with y'all. It can range from anything. Hey, we talked about me doing titty paintings tonight, so there's no I'm like the Steinfeld of YouTube. There's just no subject. But content creators who give us that tea. And I am a supporter of many content creators who give tea. Sometimes I find shit out and I gotta call my attorney and be like, and he'd be like, and I'd be like, okay, get back to me. And he'd be like, yeah. So I get a lot of shit because I'm not my attorney's only client. I'm none of my attorney's only client. Where I'm gonna be, I will be their only client. Stop fucking playing. Not that I even need all that, but I want it. Um, I watch content creators and I find out a lot. May, June, July, content creators that are doing stories on Mr. Combs' upcoming case, they're gonna make money. And for those who can afford to go to New York, maybe have a friend in New York, let them crash, and they can give blow by blow by blow by blow of what's going on. Money, money, get your money. Content creators, get your money. Cause y'all gonna get the real. The pure, unadulterated shit. The shit you thought you heard on YouTube and you ain't never heard. Some of the rumblings that you thought you heard. Well, you heard, but you wasn't sure. Ooh, wee. And I'm not mad at these content creators who are going to be putting it out. I see Neek at night doing that. And I hope Miss Neek does it. The fuck? Yes, I hope Neek does it. I hope Neek, Jovi Beauty, the official King Payne, Sean Davy Way, Danny Robinson, Ticket, the Two Strong Brothers, Tisa, AT2. I hope they jump on all that shit. I hope if they can't get in that motherfucking courtroom, they got somebody that could be on standby that can give them some play by play. Because guess what? You gonna have the press there because press has their section because they're probably gonna do it in the larger courtrooms because there's various sizes in federal courtrooms in New York. Big cases like that they usually convene because that's what they call it, convene in court in a larger courtroom. That way the press can be here, you know, family or supporters can be there. Oh, somebody took some cash money from me. Sure did. Family, and then just people who can get in line early enough to get in there to see the court case. This is getting ready to be crazy, but I'm here for it and I want them to make their money. They will allow some inside. Yeah, some they gonna let in and some they not. If people that we watch on a regular basis on YouTube can get in there or get good firsthand information, I'm all for it. You got my thumbs up. You really do. And as you know, first day is just gonna be opening. And then probably the second day, it might still be opening because with the opening argument, there's really no time limit on it. And then they gonna start calling in witnesses and experts and this and that, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And I will be at home, then I'll be in New York, and then I'll be back at home. But it's gonna be interesting. Hmm. Can't do people like that and just expect to walk the earth. Nope, not televised. Federal court televised. Local municipalities can be televised. Certain local municipalities, if they don't allow it, then they don't allow it. But federal court is not going to be televised in any state within the United States. Pixie! Hey, Pixie, real quick, Pix. Hold on, shit. Val has been looking for you. She said if anyone sees you to tell you hi, hey, Pixie. And she just wondered where you were. And but you're here, and I will let her know Pixie popped up tonight. Hi, my beautiful fairy. Hey, girl. Hey. But I let Val, because Val was like, has anyone seen Pixie? You know how Val talk. But support what YouTubers you're gonna support with this whole thing. But just know that what they're nine times out of 10, what they're reporting is what someone from the inside of the court is feeding to the outside. They will, they might take a recess, an hour, 2 hours. It depends on the judge. And those reporters will rush out and they'll tell this reporter who's their affiliate who works with them, and they'll put shit out. It's gonna be a lot of news in May and June. Because I'm giving this about 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. Okay. You've been watching your 401k. Girl, we're gonna talk about that in a second. Um, it's gonna be pretty raw what everyone's gonna hear, and it's gonna be coming straight from the courtroom. So just be ready. And whatever content creators you guys support, listen, you know, because the shit's getting ready to get real interesting. This is what separates the pros from the amateurs. Check that T. And I'm here. Oh, I can't crack this thumb. Oh, so my pixie, my fairy, says she's been watching her 401k. I'm telling y'all this with who's currently in office. Check your 401ks. If you, oh, god damn, my thumb won't crack, y'all. It's this one. Check your 401ks. If you have Roths, if you have anything where any stock is going into for your retirement, check it out. Check it out. If anyone, and I don't know if you trust me like this, but if you do, if you feel like you need to know where you can move some stock around in your retirement where you should, call me. Hit me on Instagram. I will give you my stock broker's information. I will pass it on to him. His name is Mr. Mahone. He will let you all know, move it here or move this here. He is reputable. He is certified and everything else within the whole stock community and shit like that. Otherwise, he would not be fucking with my husband's shit nor mine. Oh, Pixie, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But it can change because there's other things that you can invest in. It's other things that you can invest in. I have a few little stocks of my own that are completely separate from my husband. And you know, earlier today the stock market fell like 1,000 or something. No one's talking about that. But it affects people. And we need to be talking about it. And we actually really need to be helping one another when it comes down to helping the next person get in touch with this person to tell them, hey, you should. And it's not insider trading. It is not inside. Oh, 2000. Wow. Wow. It's not insider trading, but it's only insider trading when people know that this is getting ready to go down and they tell you, hey, pull your stock out of here. You know, but if anyone needs any help or any guidance, I do have a monstrous stockbroker. Me and my husband, we got two, but then we got our personal one. If you need any help, please let me know so your money does not get affected. There's no reason to you say you're sorry, Pixie. Ain't no sorries over here, baby. Don't do that. You good. But if anyone needs any help or needs any stock advice, let me know. I will pay him myself. This is people's retirement money. This is investments and everything else. I will pay for it myself for him to give you um some knowledge of where maybe you need to move your investments around. Okay? So that shit's serious. Yeah, he is. He is, love bug. Don't lose no more money. You can talk to my person. They could tell you even things to pull out and invest in certain things. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Gold. I be telling y'all this shit, and y'all know y'all probably like Roxanne just crazy. Gold. 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 Not even fucking platinum. Gold. Have on hand cash in your home. Have a safe deposit box with on hand cash in it. We got to move a little different, right now. Yes, I will, but now I'm gonna probably make last crab make that crab cake, baby. That shit sounds good. I had crab cakes the other night that were really good. And I only got to eat a half of one because my husband and my two sons ate the rest of them. But everything was really good. But if anyone needs any help with anything as far as how to move with your money during this climate, please let me know. I will put you in touch with him and I will pay for the advice he gives you. That's how much I love y'all. I promise you I will. Because this ain't no joke. This ain't no joke right now. And that's why I always say, now is not the time for divisiveness. We should really be like reaching down and trying to help the next motherfucking person because this is a weird time. But guess what? I'm a black woman, okay? And my ancestors lived through worse. So I'm built for whatever the fuck is going on now. Play with that. Hmm. Pixie, you're not asking me to do anything. I'm simply saying that if you want, you or anyone else who is in the lounge wants advice on their investments, trust and believe me, he handles my shit. He'll do it, and I'll give him a few dollars to do it for me. It ain't no sweat off my back, period. I want to see your investments protected because I'm going to protect mine. And I want that y'all protect effectively. I'm fine. I'm fine. You never asked me to do it. I offered it. It's a difference. If you asked me, that's one thing. I offered it. So, like I said, once again, anyone with deferred comps, Roths, it 401ks, and you want to find out different ways to move your money around, I will put you in touch with him. I don't need to know none of your shit. Your shit ain't my business. But I'll make sure he's taken care of to make sure you all are taken care of. Period, point blank. Shit. Motherfuckers work all their life and save and put money here and there. You don't want your shit fucked over because we got someone who's fucked over. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. So if anyone wants to talk to my person, let me know. You ain't got to give me shit. I just want to know you good. Motherfuckers got families. People got mortgages and property tax and all sorts of shit going on. I don't I don't want people to be fucked over too bad. We gonna catch some shit, but like don't don't fuck us over that bad. No, 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 Pixie. No, no, no. Oh, okay, Pixie. Oh, you made my legs cold, girl. Pixie, please hit me when you get off of here. Leave your number. I will give you my number, and I will let him know that you're gonna call him. Okay? I will take care of everything else. Don't be scared, baby. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh my God. Oh, Pixie, make sure only thing I have to do tomorrow, I have to be at the beauty shop. It's right around the corner from my house. I have to be there at 11 o'clock. I should be home by 1 because, she got to, my hair is washed. She got to braid me down, and then she going to wand curl my shit. Then I'm going to go get my eyebrows done. Then I'm going to come back to the house. Please inbox me or DM me on here on Roxy's Lady Lounge on Instagram, and I will call him. Matter of fact, when I get off of here, I will text him and let him know that I'm going to be reaching out to him tomorrow because he's asleep right now. But I want that to be the first thing on his mind when he wakes up and he sees it. And I can put you two together and you all can work it out and he can tell you what you need to do to protect yourself. Don't be scared, baby. Please don't be scared. I hate that you're scared. This is so fucking unfair. It's unfair for so many people. But if we don't figure out a way to help each other, we are all failing each other. Okay? Dead ass. Don't nothing else matter right now. We have to figure out a way. We don't even have to like each other. And if you don't like a motherfucker, don't help them. If I don't, there's a lot of motherfuckers I don't like. I'm not gonna help them. I'm gonna pray for you. But the people that I fuck with hard body, I'm gonna help you. If I have some information to pass on, I'm going to help. My 401k. Well, Pixie, hit me and hit me. Like seriously, like this is serious. He can tell you like do this and do this so you can save what's there. You don't need a husband, baby. You don't have a husband, you don't need one. We got to work on right now. We got to work on trying to figure out what you got in there. Well, I ain't got to do shit. I'm going to connect you with the person that can help you with that. So y'all can figure it out. It's going to be okay, baby. It is. Mm, mm, mm. But see, motherfuckers didn't get their asses up and go vote. It was more people who didn't vote than who did, either for Trump or Kamala. People just didn't get their asses up and do what they fucking needed to do. And this is where we are with tariffs and everything else. And just think, y'all nephew asked him wanted to go to the military, and his daddy said, I know, Pixie. Pixie, we're going to figure it out, baby. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. We going to figure it out. Please DM me like now, and I will make sure I will talk to you later on today. It's 2:46 in Chicago. I will talk to you later on today, and I will put you in touch with him. Y'all discuss it, okay? See, it's things like this, y'all. This is a woman who's worked over fucking 20 years. It's motherfuckers who ain't even worked even a fucking fraction of the time this woman has worked. No, do not be sorry, and do not say sorry not one more fucking time, Pixie. Don't say sorry one more fucking time. Don't say that to me anymore. This is not your fault, man. Let's figure something out. I'm not just here to show y'all body stuff and clothes to buy. This real hard body, real life shit. Let's figure something out. Send me now. You leave and go to my DM at Roxy's Lady Lounge, and I will put you in touch with someone that can help you work through this. You can get through this. I promise you, you can. It's shit like this that make me mad. And please don't say sorry no fucking more. You worked over 20 years, baby. You have nothing to say sorry about. And this motherfucker is just doing all sorts of shit. It's a bunch of 20-year people. My husband has been a police officer for 25 fucking years. His shit is topsy-turvy. But we took care of some things. Shit getting moved around. Because you're not going to break us with your fucking tariffs and our stock market constantly dropping. This shit is fucked up. Mm, mm, mm. Pixie, do not forget. Do not forget. Hit me, B. Like, seriously. I'm not even joking. Like, all that other shit over there. And like I said, I'm extending this to anyone. I worked so many unions. Pixie, please hit me. Please hit me, baby. You right in that town. You right down the street, baby. Please hit me. You an indie girl, Midwest. Come on, man. Oh my God, this is so horrible. Mm-mm-mm. This makes me mad. People work all day life, and then this motherfucker. No, it ain't nothing to apologize about, sweetie. You've worked. It's people who haven't worked, who didn't exercise their right to get up and go vote because they didn't like him and they didn't like her. Shame. Shame on all you motherfuckers who didn't get your lazy, aloof, dumb, uneducated asses up to just go vote. People look up everything else on Google. People's lives are affected. People who've worked all their lives. It's bitches who ain't worked a day but got good fucking funky ass Section 8 and food stamps and every fucking thing else. Those the people whose lives should be affected. Hey, my country girl, Queena. Hey, my baby. Hi, my sister. Now, those motherfuckers whose lives should be affected. The motherfuckers who pay $24 a month, $110 a month on rent. When you got people paying big mortgages and big rent who get up every day and fucking go to work. And these motherfuckers got two good working arms and two good working hands and good arms and everything else. But you don't do that because you got your baby daddy who sell weed. Okay, get the fuck out of here. It's people who work. Oh, this makes me mad, mad. I gotta breathe. Motherfuckers who work and they whole pensions, 401ks, everything else is being affected by somebody because the greater majority of Americans didn't get their punk asses up and go vote for anyone. Even if they voted for him, at least you exercise your fucking right to vote. You raggedy motherfuckers. Ah, this is just the beginning. But I'm glad I'm black because I used to have to. Wait, this is just the beginning. But I'm glad I'm black because I'm used to having to work. You know what? We work. That's what we've always done. But it don't mean a motherfucker should be dipping and affecting your 401k after you work for 20 plus years. See, that's work. When you have a 401k or deferred comp pension, your social security that you paid into, that's work. And when you ready to sit your ass down and retire from whatever you're doing, you should be able to do it and have your money there that you fucking worked for. Exactly, Queena. We know how to get it out of the mud. Yes, we do. But guess what? When you in the mud, it's easier to get out of the mud when a motherfucker reaches a hand out and helps to pull you out. Because mud can be dense and it could suck you the fuck in. We have to figure out something to help one another. I'm not telling nobody to kiss nobody's ass and, oh, I love you. No, we ain't got to have no motherfucking kumbaya moment, but we need to be able to help one another. Information. Information goes a long way. The same way motherfuckers put out information on YouTube about bullshit, we should be able to put it out real shit about how to help the fucking person of life is being affected financially. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. No. Bug hit me, B. Hit me. Pixie, hit me. Oh, this is so disgusting. This and it's not you, Pixie. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's him. It's him and his megalomania. It's him and his narcissism. It's him wanting to feel like he's making the right choices and he's not. His life was already set. But you fucking with people's lives. Don't nobody have a windfall. We love you, Pixie, man. It's so fucked up. Ew, this makes me mad. Mm-mm-mm. Just disgusting. Pixie, please hit me. Please. Shit, my cat put a toy right here. Um, see. Hit me up. Let me, like, let me try to help you through this. And point you in some directions. Oh, this shit makes me so mad. Oh, I don't like being upset like this. And it's not your fault. It's just that I hate that we're even having to experience shit like this. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know, y'all. It's just like I feel like the world right now is at an ill ass precipice. It's just like we're going through some ill ass times. People all fucked up. But we really do have to figure out some things for the betterment of one another. That's that's what's like made me feel like we have to really do something, y'all. Cause this shit don't make no fucking sense. Now when people have worked all their lives hold on, Pixie. I'm trying to wash my coffee maker out. This motherfucker was dirty. It was giving me bad coffee. You know what? Giving money is one thing. Money being taken away from you is a different thing. That shit hit different. Ooh, need a new charcoal filter. I'm too short to see in here, y'all. Okay. Oh, one, two, three, four, five. Now I'm gonna take a look. I made coffee. Oh, that sounds good. And on a lighter note, I I don't know if you all remember that I posted this mayonnaise that they only sell down in Louisiana, and I bought it last night on some late night impulse buy shit. Okay, my coffee is brewing. Let me cut this light off. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me get an apple juice so I can have an apple juice to sip on. I gotta go all the way back in the back of the fucking refrigerator. Oh, I got some cottage cheese. I might eat me a little cottage cheese tonight. A Martinelli's apple juice. At the devil's Okay. I gotta go dump my trash bag. I sit next to my bed. Ooh, Lord. My coffee's brewing. Fuck. I keep a little bag next to my bed just to throw. I blow my nose. Y'all know I sneeze a lot. And I just keep my little bag next to my bed. And I don't like that trash. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't believe I'm up. But I'm all good. I'm gonna eat me a little cottage cheese, lay down, get up in the morning, go get my hair did. Ugh. And that's it. Well, Pixie, you're cooking. So, it is that is a great thing. But I bought this mayonnaise. They said we'll be here Sunday. Um, and I will show it to you all. I'm gonna do a look. I have Dukes too. You better stop playing, Pixie. Girl, I had to roll my eyes kind of short and strong. Yeah, I fuck with Dukes too, but this other mayonnaise they say is better. I'll let you all know when it gets here. And I'll do just a little taste test to let y'all know. It's called Blue Plate. Blue Plate, BLUE. Yeah, BLUEPLATE. Blue Plate. It's out of New Orleans. It's a Louisiana brand. A lot of people down there in Louisiana use Blue Plate. So I'm gonna see what it tastes like. I'm gonna let you guys know, you know. Mary's in here. My baby Mary. Hi, Miss Mary. How are you? 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 Ugh. It's just too much going on in the world, Miss Mary. Um, just this whole, the tariff thing has affected. I'm having a hot flash. This whole tariff thing has affected a lot of people's savings and investments and things like that. But I think we can make it through. Reach one, teach one. Let's help each other. So I'm gonna have me some coffee. I took my shower. I'm clean. I'm gonna lay down. And just, coffee and cottage cheese really don't sound good, but I need to eat a little something because the Ozempic has me really hungry and I haven't ate since 6 o'clock earlier. It's been some hours, just a few little, you know. Mm, mm, mm. Roxy, do I only need mayo, lemon, and chives for my crab? Yes, like um so you're doing your crab cakes, you put them in just put about 2 tablespoons. That's the big spoon. Put 2 tablespoons in something small of your mayonnaise, and just like a half of a lemon. Chop your chives up. But if I was you, I would add like just a dash of salt, like boom. Um, and just if you have like any mustard, like a Grey Poupon, just not even a whole teaspoon, like half of that. Stir it in and go to town. Yeah, I need something. I'm hungry, but I got my coffee because I had to have my coffee brewed already for tomorrow. I put my shit in the microwave to warm it up. Once that shit brew and I let it steep for a minute, I unplug it because I'm not gonna go to sleep with, you know, nothing plugged up in the house other than the necessities. But Pixie, you making me really hungry with these crab cakes. I bought crab cakes the other day at Costco, and I don't have them now, but oh, crab cakes just taste so good. But that's all and you know what? If you just want to just oomph it up a little, if you have some vinegar, white vinegar, not even a full cap, like just a smidgen, just look, then stir everything up. I promise you. Well, thank me later. I'm really hungry, but I can't eat this late at night because, like, I can't eat anything heavy. Because if I do, those zipper will make me vomit. I learned that the hard way. So maybe, just a little bit of cottage cheese. I'm not going to drink any coffee tonight. I have Grey Poupon. I don't want any drama over here. I don't want to talk about people over here. I don't want to talk bad about people over here. I want our shit because this just ain't my chat. Hell, there wouldn't be a lady lounge without y'all. I don't want to talk bad about people. And I done had some people talk bad about me and I still don't talk. You know why? Because I'm a lady. It doesn't matter because I'm still gonna go to sleep and wake up a lady. I'm still gonna wake up Roxanne. I'm all good with that. I don't care about the extra shit. And if it gets too thick, I have attorneys. I know what to do. I know how to move around. The question is, can you move around with me? That's all. But I don't want to. You don't have any vinegar? None. You don't even have no rice wine vinegar. You got a little balsamic vinegar. Come on now, baby. You got to have a little bit. Everyone, make sure we send positive vibrations to our Pixie. Pixie, get some vinegar in your house. You always need vinegar. Damn. You got to get some vinegar, Pixie. You ain't even got to get no big bottle or nothing. Just get a little. Because sometimes you just need to cut something, a recipe with just a dash of vinegar. Get some white vinegar. Not no apple cider, just regular white vinegar. Damn, I hate I even said that. My grandmother and them used to douche with vinegar. Like vinegar from like the house. Not like Massengill. I hate I put that in your head. But no, you need vinegar in your house. And I am Miss Mary. I'm always just gonna be me. Me being me shouldn't bother anyone. If it does, there's something wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with me. I'm comfortable with me. You don't have to be. Just like that. I can't wait till y'all see my hair tomorrow. You getting low on vinegar? You always got to keep some vinegar in your house. White vinegar and balsamic. Balsamic is always good for salads, but you got to keep some vinegar in your house. No, Pixie, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh my God, Pixie. No, you did. You didn't. If you did, Pixie, I can find you on here. I would tell you. You didn't. No, baby. Don't do that. Please. No. No, no, no. But I do want you to DM me so I can put you in touch with my person so they can help you. Please. Please. And that goes for anyone with 401ks, deferred comps, social security, anything that any of your savings, your retirement is tied up in stocks. Please let me know. Oh my God. Pixie, if you don't stop, I'll drive to Naptown. Girl, stop it. Pixie, stop it. Stop it. Stop. I love you, girl. We all good. But you know what? On a lighter note, I want you all to go to Aldi and go to their home aisle. They have some really nice things for the house. No, Pixie, you better not. Oh my God, I'm about to leave. No, you're not. I'll stop. No, Pixie, don't go anywhere. But I do want you to go to Aldi. Go to Aldi. People sleep on Aldi's, and I post these things about Aldi's on my stories. Can you guys please watch them on my Roxy's Lady Lounge Instagram page? Because there's some things that you can get there. Throw them in the freezer, cook them later. They have good crab cakes, from what I understand. I have not tried them yet, but the lady who does the post about them, she says they're really good. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, my hot flash is leaving. I'm starting to get cold. Oh. No, but seriously, I want you all to go to Aldi and Aldi's. And if anyone needs any information or help about how to move your stocks around, I, I know, baby. It's okay, Pixie. It's okay. It's okay. Just drop me your information. And I'll give you his information, and he will help you move some stuff around. That's not my business. What you all do, he will not tell me. I don't want to know, but if you want that help, let me know. That's for anybody who wants, you see some things happening in your savings, especially when it comes to stock. That is not insider trading. He does not know anything before it happens, but he can advise very effectively. Okay. He advises my husband, and the few little stocks I have that I got from him. And then I bought some stocks off of Cash App, and they're actually, some of them are doing good. My LVMA, well, LVM, my Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Moet shit, that fluctuates. And I put a nice amount of money in that. I be seeing my shit go from my initial investment to something else. I'll be like, what? So, but I'm here for anyone who needs, someone to help them. I am not a stockbroker, but I have these type of people around me, and I don't have a problem with helping anyone. I know, Pixie. My husband just had to do some shit the other day, so I do understand. But if you need me, I'm here. Okay? That's all I'm saying, sweetie. And I'm not upset. All right? But I'm going to give me some cottage cheese, go lay down because I got to go get my hair cute tomorrow. Well, later on in a few hours. So I appreciate everyone who's been here. I hope everyone hit the like button. I don't be telling y'all to do that, because if you're here, you like me. And if you're here and you didn't hit the like button, you're just being nosy. And thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to thank my Pixie for being here. Pixie, I'm here for you if you need me. I would like to thank my country girl, Queena. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Miss Mary D. Thank you so much, Mary, for stopping by. I'll be back later on tomorrow. Y'all know I would like to thank Mr. Ja Logic, who had a different name this evening, but then came back under Ja. Thank you so much, Brother Ja. I love you. I would like to thank the guy that I had to ban. Thank you so much for stopping by, even though you were wildly inappropriate. And I hate I had to ban you. You could have just came and just talked regular without all that extra bullshit. But thank you for stopping by. And I hope you hit the like button. I would like to thank Stormy. Stormy sees today, but Stormy went to bed. Thank you, Stormy. I love you. I love you. And please send me that information if you see this later. I hope you remember it. I'm just scrolling back because I don't want to miss my people. Shit, let me use this hand. Okay. I got Ja. Okay, Ja's other name fucked me up. So I'm gonna go get my coffee and a little bit of cottage cheese. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here in the Lady Lounge with me. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful Saturday. After I get my hair done, I will be back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, replay gang. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this live when you see it. And let's support one another. Serious story. Let's support one another because if we don't, as people of color, no one will. And if you don't like someone, you don't have to support them. I'm just being honest. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Oh, my coffee smells so good. So if you don't want to support a person, you don't have to, but try to give a little positivity. So I love you guys. Let me get my little bit of cottage cheese. Let me lay down. I will talk to you all later on today. I love you all. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye.